I think Salad Fingers suffers from schizophrenia. Evidence. In episode 1, Rusty Spoon, and all all the others, he is either talking to nobody or characters that he's made up, which is himself. So if you've seen The Theory by MatPat, you know that his family didn't want him and ended up dying in different ways, which I'm not going to explain. If you want more detail on that, then go visit his channel. If you want to know more, then you might know where I'm going with this. And do you have to be so loud? Okay. Salad Fingers lives alone because his family abandoned him as a child. Years being alone has made Salad Fingers make up different characters and different voices in his head, then project them onto the real world. Quote, real world. So doing that for years on end has made it harder for him to tell the difference between what's real and what's imaginary, what's happening in his head. So for example, his characters, Hubert, Marjorie Stewart, and Jeremy Fisher. So, speaking to them could, I cannot get my thoughts right. Okay. So speaking to them is real in his head. They are real people. They are not finger puppets or characters that he's made up. They are real people that he may or may not have met in his life before what had happened. Do you mind? Okay, anyway. So he randomly starts speaking French to his Hubert and the other ones, the other finger puppets. So maybe that means that he's spoken French, or he was born French, or he either learned it over the years or something. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Okay. So, do you mind? She's distracting me. Anyway. In one episode, he is in the freezer talking to either the camera or the one of his characters, right? So he's singing this really, really creepy song that goes, I like it when the red water comes out. And he ends up... Oh, wait, that's not a song. Whoops. So, I'm so sorry. My mind is all jumbled up for some reason. So, he ends up, like, cutting his, like, putting, like, his finger through, like, the, one of the meat hooks, and he ends up looking at the camera, and he says, "I like it when the red water comes out." I don't know. That sounds very, I don't know, like vampire-ish or demonish, I guess, to me. To me, that is a sign that he has some sort of mental illness or mental disorder. But I don't know what kind. Maybe it's part of schizophrenia. Maybe it's part, I don't know. Maybe it's like a whole bunch of different illnesses mashed up into one, but I'm not sure. Okay, so as he's singing, okay, so after he cuts himself, he snaps back to himself, I guess, and says, "Oh, I must have dozed off." So that tells us that he blacks out on multiple occasions and just does weird, insane things, I guess, and then snaps out of it and doesn't know what happened at all. He doesn't feel any emotion at all to what has happened about whatever he's done, whether he ends up like cutting himself or killing someone. Another sign is that Milfred Cubicle ends up killing himself by hitting his head on the door, and when Salad Fingers opens the door, he can't notice or figure out that like this man has died by doing so. So he just ends up like saying, "Oh, Milfred, how have you been? Where have you been? Why don't you like come inside? Why are you here?" And then he ends up just dragging his dead body into the house and hang him on a hook. And then just uses his body as like decoration, I guess, and treats him as if he is like as if he's alive and he's a like ghost, or not ghost, like a decoration, I guess. Later, a couple hours later, he ends up leaving, and he finds like some sort of bug and calls it his little sister. That should just tell you about his mental state alone. He ends up poking the bug and killing it, which is really weird and really, I don't know, like, just very unhuman-like. My thoughts on the subject, on the situation, is that maybe he killed his sister somehow earlier in his life, like when he was younger. And then maybe afterward he got really guilty and he just ran away because he couldn't handle the guilt, or he couldn't like face his family afterward. then he says that she's gotten dirty and shouldn't play with her again until she's clean. I don't know. Then finds a tap with water and forgets about his sister for a while. Just randomly finds this tap of water and just completely forgets about his sister and goes to the tap water. Which makes me think, what if, like, his sister, like, was raped and he couldn't handle it, so he just blamed her for being dirty or unclean. So he probably just couldn't handle it and thinks of her as dirty or unclean. Okay, so another idea that I've gotten is, what if, like, he's in, like, this purgatory type place because he hasn't forgiven his loved ones for abandoning him and having things happen to them. So, this is the only way he can cope with it. I don't know. It seems a little bit of a stretch for him to, like, have this huge grudge on, like, his entire family just so, like, he can cope with everything and end up in, like, this huge, like, battle with himself to make him think that, like, his family is actually there. And so to me it just seems like a long stretch, but it's possible. So Salad ends up digging a hole and puts Hubert in front of it and acts like he dug the hole and doesn't know what's in it. So he ends up digging this big hole, going out, getting Hubert, putting him next to the, like, laying him down next to the hole, then leaves, and then comes back and says, "Oh, Hubert, you dug this hole all by yourself, blah, 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 blah." So there have been cases where some schizophrenics black out and do different things just to put the credit on, like, inanimate objects, like a puppet or something else. Or even animate objects like a dog or like a cat. I don't know. This is just a couple of thoughts that I've had a couple days ago, and I just wrote them all down and thought that I would share to see what others think. So what do you guys think? Give your ideas about the series and see what you think. Watch the series and try to find out, like, what's going on with him, houses, like, try to figure out what you think he has, or if he even has anything at all. Maybe he's just really lonely and he just likes to have imaginary friends. I know that I'm not gonna finish that, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too far into it. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. I don't know. But should I do more theories on this or anything else? If you think I should, let me know in the comments and tell me what you think that I should do theories on, and I'll check out anything and try to figure out if I can make a theory up about it. If so, let me know in the comments. Did I just say that? I just said that. Oh my god. I'm like distracted by the dog, by the puppy, and whatnot too. So I am very. Anyway, let me know what you think I should do for videos. If there's any like YouTube series or a movie or a TV series that you think that is kind of weird, then and that needs like an explanation, then just tell me in the comments and show me like tell me what you think I should do, and write down, or also like tell me what you think about the series. Make your own videos or write down in the comments and see what you think it is, and I'll try to check it out. So just tell me what you think, and let me know if there's anything else that I can check out. Let me know if you like this. I'm I really want to do like more theories, because I watch a lot of theories online, and they've just really inspired me. People like The Theorizer and MatPat. Just different people. It just inspires me to do more. So if there's anything that you think that I should check out, or anything that I should try to analyze, then let me know in the comments. I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Peace out.